Okay, so this video is a look at Transformers Powerglide. So there I was, many years ago now, playing on the floor with my Transformers, when my mum came along and accidentally stood on one, breaking it beyond repair. The Transformer in question was Powerglide. Here he is. It was an Autobot, burgundy and grey plane. It was also a Minibot, one of the Transformers you could get with your pocket money, instead of waiting for Christmas and your birthday to roll around to add to your collection. He was a really good one too. He had a great little transformation on him. To make matters worse, one of the earliest Transformers videos I had was called The Girl Who Loved Powerglide, which, as the title suggests, was all about him. I couldn't watch it without thinking, I used to have him and he was great. But Transformers don't really go away, they just keep evolving. Sometimes they bring characters back from the original 80s run, but they can be totally different. If they were a red Autobot car back then, now they are a blue Decepticon plane, but still shared the same name. But occasionally the characters are preserved. So how pleased was I when I saw this? Powerglide had come back into my life, and it was more or less the same as I remembered. This is from the third film, Dark of the Moon, even though he wasn't in it. He's bigger than he was, but he's still an Autobot and a burgundy and grey plane. He's also armed. He can carry a gun in robot mode, and it fits under his wing in plane mode. The 80s one never had one. He was back and badder than ever. As far as I was concerned, I had a really good Powerglide, but they did another version of him in the Combiner Wars line. For me, Transformers fall into three categories. They have a good robot mode, but a terrible vehicle mode, or they have a bad robot mode and a great vehicle mode, which is the most common, and the rarest is they have a good robot and vehicle mode. Thankfully, this version of Powerglide falls into that latter category. He even looks a lot more like the cartoon version than the Dark of the Moon one. This one doesn't carry a gun. Instead, he transforms into one for a larger Transformer to hold. I think I prefer him with his own gun rather than being someone else's gun, but this is probably the most definitive version of Powerglide there will ever be. I'm looking forward to being proved wrong though. Okay, so that was a look at Transformers Powerglide, and hopefully you'll join me on another video sometime.